I'm not quite sure what I'm doing actually. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna go and try and find some more. Um.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Okay, let's throw a grenade. I didn't realize there were so many grenades here.
Come on!
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Does that count as an explosive? Oh, it's love the bomb. Oh, there we go. Got it. Alright, well that's kind of impressive considering I've barely used any. Um, Part of me thinks maybe I should get better, like, more upgraded graphics mods. I mean, I really like this, but, just a part of me thinks, oh yeah, maybe there's a better way to do this. Alright, I want to find, that, Brotherhood member, so I'm gonna have a look in Google for that. Pretty much got most of the companions as well. Yeah, no. Lily Bowen, yeah, I remember that one. Yes, I've got two left. It's Veronica, which I believe is voiced by Alicia Day. And Rex, I think. Though I'm surprised I didn't already recruit him.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king? Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man? You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Oh, fuck.
You're my best friend forever.
Did you hear someone managed to fight their...
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you? Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good? I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside? It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fellow named Oris, was making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say? Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Away to the chairman.
Did you hear someone managed to fight their way to the chairman?
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your... If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Mister. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only...
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
at Mick and Ralph's.
Oh, that's actually pretty useful.
I always suspected Benny was a coward. Hey, buddy, spare a cap? I can make it worth your while. The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings. Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another? There was a rumor a while back that the White Glove Society was really an all-ghoul gang, which is why they wear those weird masks of theirs. What do you think? Would I look good in a mask? Maybe I'd make more caps. That one was pretty good, right? How about another? A traveler that passed through here not long ago told everyone he met that there's some kind of plant paradise to the west, where food is abundant.
Oh, it's, what's his
All the
face?
people foolish enough to listen to him and head out that way never came
Harold.
back.
Oh no, he went east.
I got more where that came from. Want another? Saw a strange thing the other day. The king took that robo-dog of his over to the old Mormon fort. Weird thing was that the dog was flipping out and had to be restrained by a few of the king's men. Hope he doesn't get loose. I got more where that came from. Want another? There's a guy out on the main drag who sells secondhand adventuring gear. He's got an okay selection. But where does it come from? I got more where that came from. Want another? The Omertas, one of Mr. House's 3 families, run a casino called Gomorrah on the Strip. If you thought the Wrangler was something, you owe it to yourself to go there. That one was pretty good, right? How about another? Ever hear of the Gunrunners? They sell just about every kind of firearm you can imagine. And some you probably couldn't. What do you say? Want another tip? Traders have been griping for a while now about I-15 being too dangerous to travel. I'd steer clear of it unless you're armed to the teeth. I got more where that came from. Want another? I've heard people passing through mention some kind of underground fights pitting creatures of the waste against one another for sport. And when I say underground, that's their word I'm using, not my own. What do you say? Want another tip? If you've been around the Kings, you may have met one of them named Pacer. He's always stomping around trying to show off his authority. Being new, you weren't around when it happened, but a few months ago, Pacer pissed off the Van Graff family big time. No one knows what went down, but word is the Van Graffs still want him dead. What do you say? Want another tip? The chairmen run a casino on the strip called The Tops. It's a pretty classy place by all reports. I haven't been there myself, but I hear security there is kinda tight. I got more where that came from. Want another? There's a rumor that a huge army is camped to the east, massing to attack the NCR. Like that'd ever happen. Who in the world could stand up to the NCR and win? I got more where that came from. Want another? I've heard the Garretts over at the Atomic Wrangler are having a hard time collecting some money owed to them. An enterprising person like yourself might be able to make some caps helping them with their little problem. What do you say? Want another tip? At the northwest end of Fremont Street, you'll find the Silver Rush. It's run by a rather scary family called the Van Graffs. These are not people you want to mess with. But if lasers and such are your thing, the goods they sell are second to none. What do you say? Want another tip? Northwest of the big Freeside sign is a casino called the Atomic Wrangler. It's not as fancy as the ones on the strip, but there's still plenty of excitement to be found there. I got more where that came from. Want another? People in Freeside generally fall into one of two categories. Those who've been here all their lives call themselves locals. When people from the NCR and other places started pouring in, the locals began referring to them as squatters, and the name stuck. The locals blame the squatters for the scarcity of resources in Freeside, and the squatters blame any act of violence against them on the locals. They're both right to some extent, and violent outbreaks between the two are all too common these days. What do you say? Want another tip?
You wanna give me some more money, smooth skin? Oh, it won't let me. Okay, that's weird.
I heard something about a town south of here being attacked, but details are sketchy. All I know is there haven't been any refugees showing up here, which means either the attack wasn't too bad, or it was very, very bad. That one was pretty good, right? How about another? Mention the NCR and people around here get a little on edge. There's talk that they're going to take over all of New Vegas. It doesn't help that they've got military camps all over the place, and more troops pour into the area daily. That one was pretty good, right? How about another? The NCR used to run a prison to the southwest, but something happened a little while back, and now all you'll get is hard looks if you ask about it. I got more where that came from. Want another? Caught a rumor the other day that some of the clientele over at the Wrangler have been making some rather strange requests. Stuff like weirdos wanting the services of ghouls and such. I almost have half a mind to volunteer myself. Sexy beast that I am. What do you say? Want another tip? East of Freeside, there's an old Air Force base, judging by the road signs. No one knows for sure what's in there, though, on account of anyone approaching the place getting violently blown up. I got more where that came from. Want another? I understand. Well, have a good day.
Sounds disappointed. I gave him like 50 caps. Just making sure that my... I think this is... This does have the mod on. I'm just thinking... Am I on, like, the highest graphic settings? I'm just gonna go back. I'll save first, actually. Well, maybe. Yeah, alright. Now I'll save. Oops. Quit. Come on. I'm just gonna double check that everything is working correctly. fuck. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. It's fine. What? Hello. Yeah. Oh no, not really. Gypsy's ears. Yeah. Yeah. Likes it. Just don't do it on the neck because that's a sensitive area. Yeah. A lot of hair. What- You want us to flip? Alright, just let me check something here. Just trying to get this load order working. Oh, I think the mod is enabled. Okay, it does kind of look nicer. Some of the textures I don't think pop out as much, because I think they're using some of the older textures. But yeah, like the cars and stuff, I think. I think are higher res. Yeah, I don't really know.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler. Hey, baby. Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler if you want to have a good time. The Wrangler's just down the street. You're almost there already. The Wrangler's just down the street. You're almost there already. The Wrangler's just down the street. You're
Oh. Oh. It is working. That does look very nice, from what little I saw. I'm just making sure that I'm... Okay, so I'm not actually downloading Outer Worlds. Okay, there we go. Because I want to kind of want to play that as well, once I'm done with New Vegas. But yeah, I didn't notice the smog before. I think this is a new thing with the texture pack. Someone traveling here. Friendly?
I keep hearing about some courier making a fuss over at the Strip. Must have delivered more than just mail.
Lighting is really good. Yeah, it does look pretty nice. I'm not sure if they added textures to this though. Maybe it looks nicer,
we
I guess.
being
I don't know. This the internal lighting in this area is fairly flat, so Oh, do I already have the upgrades? Give me a sec. I do. Alright. For a sec there, I was like, wait, hold on. Fucking fuck. Oh, this is actually crisper in terms of like loading time. I feel like, oh, I don't know.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from? Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground. Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need. Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level? I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them? Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway? This is quite a journey you're going on then. Must be an interesting relationship to have brought you all this way. I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together, help each other out. Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings. Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from. Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family. Aw, you really know how to make a girl feel like a stray cat. But, okay, my offer stands. If we run into each other again.
Wait, hold on. Oh, Raoul is still there. Oh, thank God. I've got some fucking thing with my Right, I don't know why he's there though. What the fuck? Well, I've got to go find Raoul then. Raoul, what the fuck are you doing? You fucking cunt. Get the fuck back here. There's a thing with the gun runners, I think. If I were to... I don't know what would happen if I did this, though. It is his shack. Oh, there we go. Regardless, yeah. Fuck, what the fuck is this guy? Why is he so hard to what the fuck? Very bright. I thought I had improved lighting. Ah, there he is. Got you, Raoul.
Anything's better than staying.
I don't know where he was for it to have taken him that long. So we're gonna actually request.
If we run, we might still catch Benny. Well.
Request that he
Good.
leave. Meet up at
As long as you're not asking me to go back to Black Mountain.
Lucky 38, so I can get all my companions in the same area. Fucking hell. Okay, got it.
Did you? Couldn't get enough of talking to me the first time, huh? Good. I'd hoped you'd come around. Shall we? Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along? I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
You know the strip's all stirred up lately? Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. How can I help you?
Where's the sun? I just want to use that as an anchor to see whether, like... Oh, it's up here, right? That's probably not the best example. I just thought like you'd have like ray tracing or whatever, you know, with the light. I'm gonna save the game just to see if maybe changing the priority on the mod will change anything. So I'm gonna quit. Fuck around with my mod list. We'll see if this works. Yeah, later tonight I might get around to playing a bit more Europa Universalis. I hopefully get around to finishing that bloody Odeyev game. It's a long game, I've got to say. I'm not sure if I'm a fan or not. But I mean, it's probably not going to be as bad as like Perm, because Perm you have to stay as Perm. You can't form Russia. So, and you got to conquer a third of the world, a third a tenth of the world. Okay, let me check something here. Maybe it's because of what this guy has here, right? Maybe what I'm seeing is just a combination of mods, which is kind of annoying because if you think about it, if you want to like, you know, showcase what the mod looks like, you just show that mod. You don't show like, you know, all the HD textures plus the mod. Feeling I'm missing something here. Alright. Yeah, no, okay, no, I see what it is. It might be ENB that's making everything look so good in these pictures. So I'm just gonna check ENB model loader Vegas. What is this? Rudy ENB. Alright, I'm gonna try and install Rudy ENB and just see. Yeah, I don't know. I hope it doesn't fuck everything up because I can't use Rudy ENB with Mod Organizer for some reason. Okay, so no, it's not that. It is something else because clearly with EMB, all EMB the ESP does, right? Or the ENB. All it does is it just gives a fucking filter on things. It's a filter, that's it. That's all it is. So what is making this look so good? Am I did I sit this wrong? Oh shit. Let me just fucking let me figure this out. Alright, I'm gonna load up Fallout New Vegas from Steam. Options. Okay, everything's been set to ultra settings. I'm gonna have a look at my advanced settings as well, just to make sure. I'm just gonna close that shit too. Okay, now I think I see what the problem was. There were a couple of overwrites. Yeah, I don't think that really changed anything. Maybe if I started a new game. Actually, that made things... I don't know if it's made things look worse.